never assume. Don't assume, bro. Don't assume it can't happen to you. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I hear a lot of stories. It's crazy the range, bro. Trying to get on a first date, either dealing with one chick or dealing with many chicks. Guys that are lawyers, guys that are doctors, successful businessmen. It doesn't matter. We talking about guys that, really are out here doing it. They crushing life, but at the same time, deal with different kinds of women. Sometimes it's just one chick. Sometimes it's a wife, a girlfriend. Could be a few chicks in a rotation. One thing that's common, it's always something going on when you're dealing with women, bro. It never stops, G. It's all the way from the inexperience to the experience. It doesn't matter what stage you are as a man. Anything and everything can or will happen to you, bro. Dealing with women, you got to be very versatile, bro. The craziest stories I hear, with cheating spouses, cheating girlfriends, women out here manipulating you, keeping their options open at the same time. I hear a lot of those too, man. And something that you always got to remember, you got to make sure you are mastering every facet of yourself. You keeping your mental in check is what's going to help you when you're dealing with these random situations, because you don't know when they can come up. You don't know exactly what's going to go on, right? You don't know exactly how this chick is going to act. She might be acting right now, but who knows what's going to happen in 3 months, right? What about 4 months time from now on? You think she's going to have the same enthusiasm she has towards you? You think she's still going to be acting right? You think that the dating environment is going to be the same for you? Depending on if you've let your frame slip, depending on if you've let yourself get out of shape. You know what I'm saying? Because as a result of you getting comfortable, which a lot of guys do, they get comfortable. They're like, oh, ain't no way my girl will cheat on me. Ain't no way my girl will step out on me. Ain't no way she's keeping her options open. I'm telling you guys, you got to really vet your women 100,000%. If you claim to have this good girl, if you claim to have this solid chick that's truly wifey material, you still need to take your time. You still need to stay on your P's and Q's. You still need to be checking the signs, bro. The game don't stop. This game we call life, it don't stop, bro. You just got to keep trying to elevate. You got to stay on your toes. It's just like with business. Do you ever truly retire? If you're a successful man and you doing things and you making these moves, do you ever truly retire? You don't. Not really. You might think you want to retire now, but 20, 30 years down the line, you achieve a certain amount of success and cash flow, streams of income. You're just going to continue to find different ways, different avenues. That's what's going to keep you alive. Plenty of stories around guys that they lose their drive, that old age starts kicking in after they retire, after they stop doing the things that kept them alive, after they stop doing the things that kept them inspired, motivated. Same applies with women. Don't think it can't happen to you. Just like if the money's slow for a period of time or you lost your job, you got to get back on your feet. Hey, bro, you got to pick it up. Got to get back to the grind. Got to stay there. All gas, no brakes. It's the same with women, bro. It's the same with women. It's an ever revolving door. And I think that's how you got to keep it, bro. I think that's how you stay locked in. I think that's how you stay on your P's and Q's. You understand that it's an ever revolving door and that, hey, bro, at one time she can be here. At one time she can be, have very high interest. You enjoy the time that you have there, bro. You enjoy the time that it's like, okay, it's cool. Everything's flowing. I'm getting these guts. I ain't having to do all these dates and shit. We just enjoying each other. Sooner or later down the line, you might encounter. And guys, I've been in plenty of situationships. I've had plenty of main chicks and I've cycled them in, cycled them out. They all vary the time that I'm with them, or, sometimes it's past a year, sometimes it's 8 months, sometimes it's 6, sometimes it's literally just a fling anytime I want it. And that's just how it goes until maybe she finds this guy that she sees as a solid boyfriend, or she's like, oh, I found the simp that'll sit here and believe my stories that I tell him. It's only a matter of time. I don't see it as something I lose. I don't see it as something that, oh man, damn, I really had this. Because it's like, you got to realize that you are number one. You got to realize that even though it can happen to you, even though that just because I got the situation like I want it right now, it might not always stay like that. but I'm cool. You protect yourself, you protect your mental, is what you got to do. You got to look at it from a different standpoint. Too many guys are looking at their dealings with women from a pessimistic view. If you look at it from the standpoint of, I'm enjoying life, I have this woman in my life or these women in my life for this period of time, and I'm just going to have fun. I'm just going to enjoy it. You don't got to look at it negative, bro. You don't got to look at it that way. The right one shows up at the right time. You can't force that. You got to enjoy the life you living right now. You can't just be like, oh man, shit, I can't get wife now because it's something. It's like, bro, she gonna pop up. She gonna pop up. In the meantime, you better enjoy your life. And the women that you do deal with, you're in the vetting process with them anyway. If you haven't already disqualified them and or already put them in the fun zone, your mindset is, guess what? I'm not hers. Bro, you here for a short time, not a long time. You're here for the good time. Maybe it turns into a long time. You don't know that. Bro, relax. Let it just be that. Honestly, let it just be that. I think it's cool to take your life seriously when we're talking about prioritizing our elevation and our growth. Foot on the gas, all gas, no brakes, on this grind. Yeah, but when it comes to women and stuff, bro, you need to be enjoying them guts. Obviously, doing your due diligence, doing your process, or whatever you got to do. Make sure you pulling out on time. Make sure that you protecting yourself mentally. That way, you protect your heart, so you don't catch feelings and you over here like strung out on a heartbreak. It happens. It happens. I ain't bashing that. It happens, bro. You might get caught up and think that you really love a chick and it really wasn't like that when you take an objective view. I talked to plenty of guys who've been through breakups, and you know it takes time to get over that, but there's definitely something on the horizon as soon as you let go of that. You feel me? As soon as you let go of those negative feelings that you have and you start to look at it as, you know what, this was a period of time I had this chick, I had fun, I enjoyed it, I learned a lot of shit. In the end, I ain't gonna never make the same mistakes again. Hopefully you outline the things that you did, the mistakes you made, and then learn from them. Number one, the first mistake, the original mistake, is you allowed more energy to be expended than this chick deserved. And more than that, guys, here's how you can never let yourself get too deep. Here's how you can never be a victim of, not understanding, not assuming that it can't happen to you. You never give more energy than you are capable of expending. Like, we live busy lives as men. In my opinion, if you prioritize yourself and you focus on a goal, a dream, you got your mission that you're passionate about, you have no time prioritizing a woman or women, period. It has to be strictly leisure. It has to be fun time. Until this woman has proved enough of herself over the course of at least 6 months to a year. At least, though, before she can even get a title of girlfriend. That whole time, bro, you were just making sure that, number one, you have the time. It can't go anywhere unless you have the time. She can only get your time when you have the time. And you can't waver on that. You can't waver on that, bro. You have to stick to you, number one. And number two, which is almost just as important, is if she ain't proven that she deserves your time/energy, she don't get any more than what she's showing. She don't get any more than, okay, your reciprocation for them guts, which is typically what? You dropping dick off. She's getting momentary healing dick energy. That's it. That's it, baby. You can't get no more than that, because I can't expend more than that. And further, you haven't even shown enough for you to even earn that from me. We got to flip the script, guys. We got to change our mindset to this. This has got to be the new mindset. This has got to be how you carry yourself from now on. It's got to be like this, man. You can't switch it up. You can't change it up for nobody. It has to be for you. You have to be number one. You don't assume that it can't happen to you, but guess what? Even if it does, even if so-and-so situation happens, even if so-and-so situation has happened in your life, as long as you've learned from it, you don't plan on making the same mistake, you're good. As long as you understand the fact that, hey, I'm keeping myself detached from anything extra, from anything more than what is necessary or what I'm capable of expending. You can't. You can't, bro. You can't be a victim of it. So don't assume it can't happen to you. For all my guys that have been through something, we've all been through something, bro. You know, it's cool. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward. It's what we do as men. Stay locked in, baby. We got this. You got this. Stay up, King. We locked in on this shit. We focus. We start at zero every day. But we go from zero to hero every fucking day, bro. We go from zero to hero every fucking day, though. That's how I like to keep it, man. That should keep you ambitious. How much did I achieve today? How much did I make today? How much did I do today? You just keep stacking them days, bro. Stack them days up. Stack them days up, kings. Stack them up, G. You know what I'm saying? We just keep winning.